Welcome to Channel AMEC, your insight to the Australian visa system. Good day everyone, my name is Carl Young, your online YouTube visa consultant. Are you interested about migration to Australia or perhaps study abroad in Australia? Why don't you consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the little bell on the side, so once we have all the news and updates, you'll be the first one getting all the insights. Now in this video, I would like to get some updates of what I have received information from Migration Alliance this morning. And obviously today's date is the 22nd of February 2021, Monday. It's a day of changing season and things like that, so it looks like a lot of policies is about to actually implement and flow through, and hopefully the vaccination in Australia will actually be as successful as all the other countries, so we can return back to the normal life that we used to have back in 2019. Anyhow, let's go and have a look of what the news that I received today. So the first one is in regards to the amendments of the newly appointed migration minister, Mr. Hawke, in regards to some of the family-related visas, so child, adoptions, prospective marriage, partner, and dependent child. So if these applicants are actually unsure, they will waive out the requirement for them to actually be offshore, and which is great. But the other thing is, I believe there's a lot of other parent visa holders and applicants are also affected by this. I'm not too sure why it's not in here, because I did receive email from immigration regards the implementation of such similar amendment as well. But unfortunately it's not here. Anyhow, it's good for people who are holding a child visa, adoption visa, and prospect marriage and partner visa, and they are looking to actually transfer themselves into the permanent visa stage. While if you are affected by COVID-19, you're not required to exit and leave Australia in order to actually get that visa grant, so you can stay in Australia safely and get your permanent residency there. So that's first one. Now second one is about the skill visa. Now it's about South Australia. As you know, South Australia has recently opened up their skill migration programs, but within week, probably, I think 1 week, yeah, they have now removed 4 occupations. So one is management accountant, the other one is external auditor. So these two are closely related to accountants, so there's no need for such occupation. But bear in mind, a lot of people come and ask, so what do I do? I will say you wait until July, because obviously July is a new financial year, and usually I believe by then a lot of other occupations will be opened up as well. So motor mechanic is gone and cook is gone. So cook and chef are both gone. They are not listed in South Australia's occupation list. So make sure if you're in those category of occupations, you might want to wait for longer time until possibly July, or perhaps you need to look into other states as well. Now it's really frustrated with skill visa because they change all the time. A lot of people ask me, so what do I do? They all change, and if I started this, what is my chances of getting visas 2 years later? I said, look, it's ever-changing world nowadays. We used to be able to predict and estimate what it will look like in the future, but obviously COVID-19 hits 2020, a lot of things has been changed. So I would say go step by step. That's always what I would recommend, and always get skill assessed. So if 491 or 190 is not in the list, your occupation is not in those lists anymore, you will always be able to find an employer to sponsor you for further visa updates wait until then. If opportunity opens, you can launch the visa there. So that's how it will work now. There's no definite pathway to get what sort of visa. If you do this, you actually get that. So having a visa or migration is more like invest into a financial product. You really have to take into the risk that you're looking ahead for your future. And finally, the last update is in regards to 485 visa, which I don't have any web page that I can find because immigration has not officially announced this. But with the previous amendment of 485 visa, the legality of the clauses in the law regulations might read me it sounds like if you already had a 485 visa as a holder, as a secondary partner or a child, then if you study further, you cannot apply 485 again. So the immigration has sent some information out by message. I believe a lot of migration agent or lawyer might already have received them. Advise that that was not intentional, so they're looking to amend the law back, provided if you were a previous 485 secondary visa holders and if you have completed another 2 years of Australian study requirement, you are still eligible to apply 485 as a primary visa holder. Okay, so that's for the visa update for the day. And should you have more query, more than welcome to leave a comment right down below. Thank you, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.